Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Darlington Raceway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John Theodore Live. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 6, a red circle, Martin Sports, Buick LeSabre. Thanks again to Cosman for doing the paint scheme on that. 90-lap race at Darlington. Got my teammate Nathan Jurgenson here in Discord with me. Nathan, go ahead and say hello to folks.
How's it going?
So, yeah, we're going to go get qualified here, and then 90 laps. Should be a fun one. Got a pretty good field here, 4.2K strength of field. Look at Butler with the 163.
Oof.
He's going for the championship this year. He got a taste of it last year. Oh. Did you do it early enough where you were able to stop and reset?
Yep.
Good.
Just zero exit in the middle of 3 and 4.
I'm looking for something in the 3s in qualifying. That's been about the best that I can get.
Think you'd start pretty good with that.
Looks like I'm not going to hit that, though. I already messed up 1 and 2.
Reset?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm a 10th off with that. It's probably worth a reset.
Long race, though, wherever you qualify.
Yeah, I was thinking about not resetting it and still just banking it, but yeah, like, the difference of if I'm starting row 2 versus row 6, that's a huge difference.
I'm thinking about starting from the back, honestly, but I'm qualifying.
Did Butler's... Oh, that must have been in qualifying where he laid down the 1.
That's when to do it. Oof. I messed up.
Because McCandless is top of the board right now with a 240. So that must have been
Butler's
practice time.
No, Butler's there. 1-7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was a 14 or a 136 or something like that I was seeing. I think he did that in practice and then followed it up.
He did a 163 in practice and a 167 in qualifying. Now, I do wonder if, I'm not accusing Shawn Butler of cheesing, but I wonder if cheesing is a thing.
It might be. I don't know.
I have not tested that.
I don't think so, because if cheesing was a thing, you would have seen a really slow lap go up and then a fast lap.
No, not creeping. I mean cheesing. Like, dragging the brake on pit exit.
Oh, yeah.
But you're only slow on lap 0 for that.
Gotcha.
I don't ever do that. I don't even do that in Road to Pro, so.
Nah. I don't think that's a thing on these. Twitch audience, no chat tonight. I'm not sure why, but the portion of caps that connects to my Twitch channel to get channel information is not working tonight for some reason. So, I don't know what's up with that. But I appreciate y'all. I'm not going to be able to see anything at all. I won't be able to see new follower notifications. I won't be able to see what you're saying to me or about me. And I won't be able...
now is the time to go wild in chat.
And I won't be able to thank anyone for subs until after the race is over, unfortunately. So,
free for all chat.
Yeah, free for all subs. Just get them all in. No. Wow, 11th quick with a 460. So, like I said, row 6.
You at least have a moderator in chat?
I don't think I'm going to have enough viewers that it's going to be a problem, honestly.
No, now that you're not there, man, they're going to be popping off. 19 cars, is that typical? Or what, 21 cars? Is that typical?
How many? 20?
There's 21 cars
21
in the
cars?
field. Is that...
Yeah, that's on the higher side. I think you can go up to 25 in this series. Okay, so that's a little bit on the higher side. This is a B class.
This is a B class. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, put your
14
race set on.
Yep, 14-1 and 45 is what I'm starting with.
Boys,
Yeah.
get ready to rock and roll
I'm
here.
on 100 tape.
One pit stop at a time.
Right.
One-handed, 1 can of fuel, 1 jack.
Yeah, I'm
hose,
doing
one
14,
butt
negative
nut,
8,
one
45, 2.
lap. Do everything
I'll probably
one at a
bump that
time,
up to
guys.
50
Remember,
pretty
we
quick.
cannot win this
Let's
thing on the
see.
first lap.
So I'm
We
going to
cannot
put
win
the
on the
fuel
first
at
pit
7
stop.
gallons.
Gotta be
No
smart,
windshield
gotta be
tear
smooth
off.
all day long.
Remember, they actually have to use a squeegee in here, so that tear off I think does cost you like a second and a half on the pit stop.
Oh, thanks for telling me that.
Yep.
No left side tires.
No left side tires, yeah. Right.
What'd you put fuel at? 7?
7 gallons.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, I'm going to do the pledge here real quick.
Awful. Absolutely atrocious.
Good luck, everybody. I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people and my words have real impact, to set a positive example with my
Got a
behavior,
good looking
to speak
spec
up
on that
against
machine there,
discrimination,
John.
hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules of my opponents and my teammates, to stop listening and reassess if I'm told my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLH up my Twitch channel chat, link in the description below this video if you would like to take the pledge yourself, part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved.
Jason, on my screen, you fell out of the sky and landed like one of those old Dodge Ram commercials. He fell and bounced. It was amazing.
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
You remember those commercials?
Mm-hmm.
They would drop the truck down.
Yeah. Towle, were you saying something about my paint scheme? Yours looks good too, by the way.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth.
Yeah, I kind of like that spec map going on there. Real good throwback.
Thanks. Yeah, Cosman did this paint for me, so he did a fantastic job with it. I gave him the concept and the guidelines, and he just knocked it out of the park.
Looks damn good, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
The Cosman guy does a good job.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, you know, of the mindset right now that, you know, I'll still do if I really want to do a paint scheme, I'll do one myself. But I kind of like the idea of, like, when I've got stuff that I need done for my cars or my channel and stuff like that, just kind of like spreading that around the community a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, yeah, spread the love, promote, use it as an opportunity to promote some folks who are doing good stuff.
Well, hopefully that's the only time I'm side by side out of 2 this entire race. Was just then.
Right? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. I'm letting a lot of people go.
Yep, same. All right, 90 laps.
Second gear, right?
Second gear on. I think, yeah. We determined definitely second gear. Second gear's like right around 5,000 RPM. It looks like so.
Right.
First gear would be too
Be ready.
ridiculous.
I appreciate you telling me what to do in these cars.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you coming out and running. More
first
people
time.
we get running these things, more fun it's going to be.
Green flag.
My first time in an official race.
Really?
Mhm.
That's right, yeah, because you ran the league stuff, but yeah. This is for me, like, I've found that this series in official is the closest thing you can get on the official side to the league experience.
Right.
I'm taking it very easy on the start here.
Yeah, I was pretty tight into 1, into 3. I mean,
Yep. Got a shot at Kurt here.
Outside. Still outside.
save that right rear.
Clear.
Quiet, Kurt.
Thank you.
He decided to fight me going in the one. It cost both of us like a second.
Ugh.
But no contact on my end, at least. I think he scraped the wall a little bit, but I got the pass done.
How about that? The top 10?
Yeah, I'm just being real easy on my stuff right now. Not torching it like I was doing in practice. So much easier to ride easy when you actually see how your pace is stacking up compared to the other cars.
Yup. Yeah, you're always worried when you're riding easy. Oh man, I'm a second off.
Well, yeah, like when I'm in practice, it's just like you get bored and it's just like you just want to go full beans. And then yeah, you get into a race and it's just, well, I can't. There's a car there. I have to let up. I have to take it easy.
I'm the only one running low up here in 3 and 4.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm doing the same thing, and I feel good about that because we're staying with them or beating them on pace and running a more conservative line. I feel like that bodes well for the long run. Notice how Shawn immediately dropped back to third. He has a game plan and he is committed to it.
Yep.
I actually think that I might be going too fast right now. I was a 10th quicker than the leader that last lap. Didn't take too long for me to catch back up to the pack here. F45 feels really nice right now on brake bias. It's not it's not sliding the rear or the front. It just feels really neutral.
Anything we can do to wear that right front is good, I think.
Yeah, and you don't want to overdo it. Like if you had the brake bias cranked all the way up at 55 like it sets it by default, I think that would be too much. But yeah, it's just a matter of having the right balance. I think I may have found my next car, by the way.
Oh, what are you getting?
The new Toyota Corolla GR86. It's a hot hatch. It's all-wheel drive, and they've got settings where you can set it to 60% front, 40% rear for street driving. You can go all the way back to as much as 30% front, 70% rear if you want to drift it, or just a straight up 50-50 for the racetrack.
That's sweet.
It looks really it's everything that's good about that new Toyota front end styling where it looks super aggressive. It just the whole thing just screams hot hatch, but it's still got that all wheel drive, which you and I've talked about how for the 5 days a year in St. Louis where you need that all wheel drive, you really need it. It's not an option to not have it if you want to get around town. So, yeah, it's just the Impreza's just gotten too big for my tastes. The Corolla's right at the right size.
Everything just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, they seem to have kept the Corolla small, which I like that that Toyota isn't doing that with it. The car looks cool. And yeah, if I were to that's something where I would actually trade my Subaru in to get that. Whereas a Miata or something like that, I wouldn't trade in. That would be a second car. But the GR86 or the Corolla GR86 looks like something that could be a fun car that would still serve all the practical car purposes. Might have to let this guy behind me go. He's pushing a little bit harder into the corners than what I want to do right now. We'll see.
Yep. Easy to burn up your right rear on entry.
Yeah. Well, he just got a little closer to one that last time, but now he's fallen back to about 2/10 back again, so. It's just a line right now.
I do think dirty air exists a little bit here too.
Dirty air definitely exists a little bit, but it's also, it's really hard to pass, so folks are reluctant to step out. As I say that, Sean Butler goes and takes over second. And we have them side by side for fourth too.
Take it here, 4.
I'll take it out too.
Outside, outside. Clear if you need it. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear.
NPC mode.
Yep. Well, I'm the
Especially
only one
this
running the
early.
bottom in 3 and 4, so it doesn't, I'm not looking like an NPC.
Well, I just let
Boo.
the guy who was behind me by. This is a great time to pit, actually.
Make it on fuel from here almost.
No, close, close.
It's
Oh, my
close
bad.
enough, yeah.
Sorry. Just
Close
put
enough
it
that
a
we
little
could
bit
make it
too
on
much.
fuel.
Gotcha, I'm sorry.
Making the tires last would be the challenge, but I think that if we're in conservation mode, we can do that.
They could be
Yep.
lining up behind the 20.
Let's see what tire wear looks like here. We ran 14 laps under green there.
Dang. Yeah, I
We
was
would wanna
really
be-
saving.
Yeah, we want to be at like around 90%, I think. Would be a comfortable wear number to feel like we could make it 70 laps. Everyone's going to pit.
Man, this is gonna be huge tire saving now.
Mm-hmm. One guy staying out.
Rip.
I mean, he's going to drop like a rock, but if the cautions play out right, you know, and he has an extra set with a caution with like 20 to go, he'll be looking great.
And the whole field's gonna wreck.
10,
Mm-hmm.
Getting around him.
5, 3,
Oh yeah, he's going to be a
1. Right here.
absolute roadblock, or he's going to be a problem to get around for a little bit.
Fight you on the restart.
That's nice that you say that.
Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
It's not the fighting that's the worry, it's the are you actually going to be able to get out of the way quickly enough.
Just a heads up.
McCandless and Butler both taking 4.
Remaining. All right, we need to be
Interesting.
behind
Well, I
the
guess if you
13.
think you're going more than 70 laps on tires, maybe it's an advantage.
89% right front, 90% right rear. That's pretty much exactly what we wanted to see.
I was 92, 91.
Nice, yeah, you were a little bit better than I was.
I was saving huge.
Yeah, I was not saving super huge, but I was running an appropriate level of aggression, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was only passing guys that made mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was letting guys go if they had position on me.
Radio check. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? Radio check. Earl, can you hear me? Yes, sir. 1 to go.
I'm gonna try to stay bottom for all you guys, so when you get to me, just go high. I'll give you room up there.
Looks
That'll
like
work.
you should be lining up
Right
behind
until he
the
gets a turn
13.
2.
Yeah, just actually hold it down there. That's the only thing.
He's gonna accidentally stuff somebody into 2.
Yeah, as long as it's not me and it doesn't collect me.
I think I'm pretty much lined up for it. We'll see.
Yeah, you're actually in the perfect spot to get wrecked by him right now. or get
Honestly, if I
run
predict that
over by.
happens,
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
yeah.
I'll
you
take
you
it.
are actually like, cause yeah, the 2 guys in front of you are gonna get by him. You're gonna be the guy that's in the position to either get wrecked by him or get run over, trying to be
Yep.
conservative, not getting wrecked by him.
You know,
No, buddy. Let's get ready
this
to
is
roll.
gonna be great.
Ah, classic guy racing right here.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green. Good lap, man. You keep after it. You'll get him.
He got a good start, so that was nice. Blake
Mhm.
laid back, which was nice.
You mean Jason?
Yeah, sorry, Jason.
Yeah, Blake's back right behind me now.
Not trying to pass you here, Tyler.
He's there outside.
Yep, it's lining up. Here it is, my fate. It's been sealed. He stayed off me.
Clear outside.
Nice.
Inside. Still there.
That was scary.
Still inside. Still there.
I held off Butler for now.
Nice. Remember.
Oh, I know.
Save on that. We can make it on fuel, so it's all about those tires.
Clear low if you need it.
Yep. Yeah, I just let Shawn by. These guys are just getting way too racy up in front of me for my liking. All right.
If you start sliding it all on entry, push that brake bias forward.
As you go outside. Still out there, man. Clear, clear.
Yeah, nice thing being on talking on your stream here in official race, I could just say anything.
Yeah,
As opposed to like the open setup stuff where you got to keep everything close to the vest.
exactly. Yeah, this is just hanging out, having fun, running a good
If
race.
somebody heard something I said and got faster, that'd be great.
Exactly, yeah.
It's ideal.
I mean, that's what I'm going for. I'm doing tutorial videos trying to make everyone faster so that they
I'll give you the top
have
here.
more confidence to run this series in the first place. I'm trying to drive confidence and participation up, make everyone better. I've won my champion. I've won my championship.
Yep. Are you running for points this season?
I mean, not really. No, I haven't been taking it seriously the way that I was last season, where I was really trying to get points out of it.
Right.
I'm trying to get the best finishes I can get still, but yeah, I'm not. Had I won Dover, had I had a good run at Talladega, that might have been a different story, but it's been a little bit of a slow start to the season for me as well.
Like Chase last year.
Right.
A little bit of Larson this year, but I mean, he has a win, so
Still out
Yep.
I wouldn't say he's always up there in the top 5, though.
Clear high, clear
Like
high.
you'd kind of expect.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look here, 19.
Those unconventional entries into one are like, they're the worst.
I appreciate it.
Inside.
I'm doing the thing where the guy behind me is driving really hard, so I'm trying to drive just
Clear.
But
slow enough where I'm not burning my stuff up, but fast enough to stay in
Yeah,
front of him.
Yep. I just let Frisch by.
He's the 18 car. I mean, he might be, I don't know, hate to judge people on their car numbers, but I'm trying to think of who's going to hit the wall in front of me.
I mean, it's usually a fair... Those numbers are what they are for a reason.
I'd love for him to make a liar out of me.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's the 10 car in front. Oh, yeah, William behind you is the 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, a lot of those guys with the higher numbers, it's not that they're not fast. They've got the pace. But what's different, part of what makes, like a McCandless or a Butler different from those guys is
Racecraft.
finishing in the spot that you run the whole race.
Mm-hmm.
And also, their 90% is better than your 100%, or than that guy's 100%, probably.
Yep.
Which is part of why they were able to finish more races.
take it, Reed.
All right.
Got that confidence in the precision.
I'm watching.
But yeah, if I can just take it real easy right here where I'm riding and make it to the end, that'd be great. Just goes green the whole way. Probably won't be a win because you'll likely finish ahead of me if that happens, since you've been better at saving tires than me, but definitely it will result in a good finish because a lot of these guys are going to blow tires, especially with as fast as they're running. I don't think there's any way to hit that pace that some of these guys are doing right now at the start of this run and still make the tires last till the end.
That might be me right now too. I'm kind of refusing to just drop back. We'll see.
Yeah, you've been so much better at saving tire than I have, though.
I've never had to go 70.
It's true. But you've had tire wear numbers where you could have gone 70 at the end of 50 laps.
I don't know. I feel like, for me, that right rear is a little bit exponential, right? Like, it's not linear.
That's fair, yeah.
Like, I'm using more of it when I have 39% than when I have 89%.
Yeah, because it's easier for it to break loose and scrub some. That's fair.
That 39 to 25, I think, goes a little faster than losing, 14 at the top.
Yeah. We got a lot of race left before we have to start worrying about that, though. 60 laps to go.
I'm hoping this running low thing is saving something.
Yeah, and the other thing I feel like it's doing is I do feel like it's keeping the tires a little bit cooler. Which these tires respond to temperature more than wear for most of the run. So if you keep them cool, you'll start running better lap times at an easier pace than the guys around you.
Take a vote here, Blake. Man, he waited forever to drop down. I didn't know if he was going to do it.
Too high that time, or higher than I wanted to. But because I'm targeting a lower line, I had a little bit of room to make that mistake. I love when you get that run out of 2 just right. You get that little bit of a hill that you go over. Just feels cool.
Hey, Sean, get me out of 2. I'll let you go into 3.
Top 10 right now has big separation over the rest of the field.
You'll be clear on exit.
10th is right behind me, and then it's 2.5 seconds back from him to the next guy.
Nice.
Yep. Well, your buddy, the 18 car, just hit the wall in 3 and 4, and has decided to roll out of it and let the 3 of us that were running behind him by on the front straight, which was a smart move.
Yep, I'm just glad I wasn't right behind him when he did it,
Yeah. No, he actually did a real good job of holding on to it, didn't mess up, and then it was just, I think he recognized that he was overdriving his car, trying to stay in front of us, and just was like, no, let these guys by. There's a huge gap behind them. That was a big brain move right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Butler and McCandless are really backing off their entries, like more than anybody. So that's something to go to school on right there.
Yeah, right on. 10-4.
Like they're breaking for turn 1, like maybe even before the dotted lines.
Okay. Good to know.
Floating it in there, so they're not using any right rear on entry.
Might try to make a move on Colby here.
Outside. Clear.
Not there, though. That's good intel. I'm going to start trying to back up my entries a little bit more as long as I don't have someone on my bumper. Because, yeah, Darlington really is. It's all about the exits.
I really question that pace they're running.
We'll see.
Yeah, prove me wrong, but
Right.
I think they're running too hard.
Oh, you're all good, man.
I'm getting ready to let Ryan by me, I think, rather than trying to fight these guys. He's wanting to run harder than I want to run.
Outside.
Thanks, John.
You're clear.
Yeah, 10-4. Different agendas.
Yeah, I mean, we get in our caution, I'll feel stupid, but I'm just letting these guys go.
This race
here.
has a, yeah, right, yeah. If we get another caution, this is gonna not feel so great. But right now, this race does have a real green flag look to it. I think part of that is that since everyone pit on there, the only guy who wants another caution is the guy that stayed out last time. So we're all driving a little bit more careful because we know that we don't want to have a situation where we have to burn our last set of tires or get put to that decision. All right, I am going to have to get by Colby here. I think he's on the same strategy we're on. He's the one who won Dover using the no pit strategy.
So he's probably a good gauge, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew what he was doing at Dover. He might know what he's doing here. He might just not want to get by him.
Well, he used my video to, you know, and as a guide like that, and he, you know, took the strategy that I had laid out. So if he's doing that again, then, you know, he knows that that was a pit stop where he can make it. So yeah, he's definitely on that strategy. So yeah, I'll just wait until a mistake happens and try to capitalize on that, or if I get a real good run off too, I might be able to get him. He's getting the same speed that I have off 3 and 4, but off 2 I seem to be able to.
Outside.
There we go.
Clear outside.
Thank you. Dang it. Touch the wall.
Big touch or little touch?
Yeah, it's a 0x touch, little touch. Entered turn 3 a little bit low and clearing him, and just like I was clearing him down the back straight, and I just missed my braking point, slid up and hit it flush with the side of the car. Might not have even, yeah, probably did a little bit of repairable damage, but it's possible that it didn't. It was a pretty light touch. Halfway this time.
There you go.
Kyle Bingaman and Kurt Clapper are in pit road. They must have had a
You'll be clear here, Ryan.
wreck that didn't bring out a caution. Or Kurt was the first wreck, I guess, because he's 30
Thank you.
laps down.
Classic
Kyle?
rating spotter being a lap late to the halfway call.
Yep. I don't know. I actually have had them do that call correctly before, like once.
Not me.
It has happened. It's rare, but it does happen sometimes.
Guys are getting tight.
Mm-hmm.
My theory of the
Just
track
overdriving.
loosening up isn't happening.
Well, they're just overdriving a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
probably true.
yeah, it's also not. I'm not noticing that I want to make my front brake bias any more than it is currently.
It's the nice thing about that running low line is that if you miss your line, you just go higher up and set it into the wall.
Mm-hmm. Except for the one time when I went right into the wall. But again, that was missing my entry because of an overtake.
Right. So the two stoppers will be pitting with about 35 to go.
Yeah, I think
So it's
Kyle
like 55.
looks like the skull car up there, the Harry Gant looking car.
Mm-hmm.
The number 20. I think he was trying to undercut a little bit with his pit stop, thinking that everyone's going to have to pit.
Yeah, I feel like those guys will all pit in the next 10 laps or so.
Yeah, anyone who is pitting, you'd want to pit. Lap 60 would probably be the cutoff for that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Maybe you'd go to 70. It takes about 15 laps for the tires to settle back into, like where the lap time levels off. It seems like it's not quite 10. It's more like 15 where it really levels off. So honestly, as long as you're pitting with enough laps to go for the tires to level back out, you can go as late as you want and be fine because you know that you're going to get it all back when you come out.
This time, Jason.
Right. I just think these guys are running a 50 lap pace, not a 70 lap pace.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, I'm dying to go up there and race them, but I just gotta stay on this strategy. I've made my bed.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, this feels like what's going to work out because we're getting pretty close to their, green flag pit stops have started. We're getting pretty close to where they're going to be pitting. And that's your last set of tires if you lose it, too. If
Yeah.
there's a late caution, we can put new tires on. They can't.
I think we're doing it right here. This is the right pace.
Mm-hmm. I was
What's
actually
this guy
faster
got?
than the leader that last lap by 0.2.
Man, lap car with new tires. What's more fun than that?
Just let him go. He's going to drive away so quick.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to pass. Ugh.
Yep. Yeah. Just give him a lot of breathing space. Because yeah, he definitely I'm watching and I see what you're saying. He clearly doesn't know how to get the run off the corner to pass.
Yeah.
There he goes. Opens one up for you too.
Mm-hmm.
That's so frustrating when you're the lead lap car in that situation and the guy does it so badly that you have to give up you actually lose a spot because of it.
Yeah, but I'll let Tyler go
I'll give it to you.
if he
on the
wants
set,
back
so.
around me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad getting one that way.
No worries, I'm not trying to fuck you up.
Any way you can get him, man. We motor racing. You're also driving away from him. I think he's used his stuff up.
Yeah, we're really not motor racing. We're tire saving.
Working outside. Clear outside.
Just trying to solve this puzzle here.
Thank you.
We're motor car racing, Nathan. Like, do you ever sit back and think, like, how cool 3-year-old or 5-year-old you would have thought this was?
Oh my God.
Like,
Yeah,
10-year-old me would have been, yeah. I think Tyler's running stuff off.
I think Ryan has. Here in front of me too.
Yep, yeah, you can tell, like, because he was running a real good pace, and all of a sudden his pace, all the pace in that car's gone, which means that the tires may have fallen off the cliff, and that means he's going to blow one in the next 5 laps probably. Well, because once they fall off that cliff, you have precious few laps to get yourself down pit road. So I was thinking that lap 60 is probably when anyone who's really optimizing the strategy right is probably targeting lap 60. Because that's splitting it basically right down the middle. 40 lap, or yeah, that's actually, yeah. You're going 40 laps and then 30. So lap 60 is about right. Oh, he's wheeling it.
I'm just gonna watch.
Yep. Yeah, we're in a great spot right now. Colby is 5 seconds back of me now.
That's good.
So if he's saving his stuff that much better than us, fine. But yeah, like, I feel like I'm running real easy, and we're running lap times that are the same as the leaders right now.
If this guy lets me go before he wrecks it.
You show him a nose, he probably won't fight you too hard if you get a good run off a corner.
Nope, he ran a defensive line and is wrecking himself.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, it looks like his tires are just done.
That's when you let people go.
Right.
That's classic Darlington, though. You know, it's a tough. This is why it's a tough track. It's hard to learn the racecraft here.
Yeah. Did you feel like you were all the way up alongside of him there, or?
No, I went low where I've been running down here, and then he just kind of entered really, really low, trying to kind of block me, and he ended up just getting loose because he hasn't used to running that low, and his right rear's gone.
Yeah, his tires are completely gone. He. If I were him, I'd be pitting like now.
Yeah.
Because I can tell just from watching his car, like, all the pace is gone. I wasn't even alongside of him entering 3, and I passed him on the bottom. That means that his tires are literally just junk at this point.
Yep.
But he's staying out.
This time by, what's my lap time compared to the leader?
Let's see. That time I was a 33.6. The leader was a 33.2.
I appreciate you there, Davey.
But I had to pass him on the, or I was.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That was a 4.
Okay, yeah.
So if these guys make it 70, man, they really kicked our butts.
I don't think they're gonna make it 70 running that pace. They might. They might.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I just got the 50% tire warning.
Oh man.
Caution.
All right.
Closed right now.
God.
That's all right.
We're going to restart behind the
I'm not
5.
sure.
No fuel. Get tires. We're top 6 right now. We're in great shape.
All right, you're going to have to
Man,
come
I
around
haven't even
to
got the
11.
warning on tires yet. Come on now.
Get behind the 5.
My tires were great. This is what I was afraid of. This is what I don't know how to do is a short run.
Yeah.
I mean, at best, I'd probably be running like third if I was actually like not saving my tires. So it's not like
Yeah.
it's,
When you
it's not
pit,
like-
when you pit, I would take a peek at what it says your lefts are and make a decision on whether you want to change them while they're changing your rights, just in case. Because my lefts weren't.
What number are you looking for to say like, oh yeah, I'd change my lefts?
If they were below 30%, I'd definitely be changing them.
Gotcha.
I'd say if they're 50%, you're probably fine not changing them.
Like my black box is here. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. Just wait until you get in your stall, and then you can flip over to it and see.
Right.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right. Mine are at 58.66, so I'm not changing them.
6270, no change.
Nice. Yeah, good call. But now we know. Good that we checked.
Mm-hmm.
Drive
Yeah,
smart.
everyone-
There are no more right side tires to put on.
Everyone did lefts there, and the guy who stayed out last time had to pit, so
We're gonna have to come around the
somewhere
14.
around 2 extra
Looks
times
like
than
you
the
should be
yellow.
lining up behind this 5.
Did you guys get tires on that first stop?
I was 64, 61. Man, I had really saved my tires there.
49.49. So I hadn't saved them as much as you, but I think I was still gonna make it. I think with that.
Looks like you should be lining up behind
you'd have
this
been
5.
struggling at the end, but you'd have made it.
Yeah.
I could have
But
driven
yeah.
that pace I was driving all the way to the end.
Yeah. Yeah. I was driving a little bit faster pace because I caught up to you, so
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense that
Yeah,
I used a little
had
bit more
sense-
tire.
I was doing good in practice yesterday when we ran a couple runs of making it 50, and so I just went slower than that.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone was kind of running our 50-lap run pace, not they weren't gonna make 70 because I was
I don't
pretty
think
close.
so.
You know, I was in like the 30s.
Yeah. Yep. It would have been real nice if that would have gone green because I think you had the dub and I think I had a top 3. We may
might
have run
ask-
1-2.
Who's leading this race? I might ask them what their tire wear was after the race. McCandless, Frisch, Butler. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Because I was 64, 61. Man.
I'll ask Shawn. Yeah, I'll ask Shawn after the race. I'll message him on Twitter.
Oh yeah, let me know. I don't want to ask him in the race.
Yeah.
Sorry for losing talent, guys.
Oh. Oh.
It's all
It's
good,
okay.
man.
Looks like you should be lining up
I
behind
don't
this
know, I
5.
don't think it was in my control. I think my right rear just went down.
Yeah, Nate and I were talking about it when we went past you. I was surprised that you were still staying out as ragged as your tires were looking there.
Throw me under the
And
bus.
1 to go.
Yeah, I think
I didn't throw you under the bus. We were just commenting on it.
Kidding.
Nothing bad.
I just wish you would have done it like 10 laps earlier so I wouldn't have had to pit.
I wish you would have pitted so we didn't have the yellow.
No, man.
We were looking good right there. It's all right. We're fine.
For all we know, their tire wear was every bit as good as mine, but
Yeah.
I'm just
But
drove
now
better. I don't know.
Now we don't have to worry about tires. It's go time, man.
Yeah, that's true.
We get on it and we drive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then like I was saying, the brake bias is perfect because my tire wear was dead even there. Right
Yeah,
front and right
64,
rear were
61.
exactly the same. Yeah.
Coming to the green here, bud.
I like what the
I don't
leader's
know
doing
who-
laying back like that.
I actually
That's
don't
nice.
know who the control car is here because we got some
Yeah.
tail end of the lead lap guys.
Pace car's off.
Right.
This is gonna be messy.
Man, they're stacking them.
Yep.
Ready, green flag.
be real careful here going into one. We got all kinds of different tire strategies and stuff here.
Yep.
We got guys fighting for the lead lap.
I'm just not gonna pass nobody here.
Ryan, that's 2 times now.
Oh, lappers are going side by side.
Seriously, what are you doing?
I lost power.
Let's get along up with these
What do you
lappers.
think?
10-4.
Oh, good.
Side.
Yep.
That's the 3rd time this race.
Oh, I'm sorry, 19.
I'm still going to try a little bit more conservative line because,
We're good.
you know, we've seen that, you know, take moves if we can, but we've seen how what the advantage a little bit cooler tire has later in the run, and we've still got enough time for that to make a difference.
Guy on the wall up here.
I see it.
Those lappers onto the
Dude,
way.
just
you're all-
back out of it.
4. Outside. Still outside.
Good job.
Yeah,
Clear high.
that was tense right there.
I don't know why that guy was just not backing out of it.
Just
He
think
eventually did, I think.
yeah, I just don't think that he knew how to back out of it, and
Yep. At Darlington, sometimes it feels like people are being mean when it's really they just don't know.
no,
They're
yeah,
trying their best. They're trying to be clean, you know, do everything right.
he actually held his line really well there. It was fine.
And
You
that's
know,
hard
like,
to do entering on the top in one.
mm-hmm.
So credit to him for that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think Williams had a little bit of a reputation in the past, but like he's driven a good race today. Seems like he's cleaned things up a bit. I got to try to put some lap downs, catch you guys back up after losing time with that, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of being held up right now. I'm not fast enough to pass this guy.
Yeah. You know how to do it, though. You just set
Oh,
him up
yeah.
real good on exit.
He just has to miss it a little bit
Right.
one time, and I'll be around him.
Or you can set him up coming off 2 and slide job him into 3.
No, I'm not throwing no slide job. I don't run these cars enough to know what my limit is.
Right
I don't
on.
want to wreck a guy. Just being kind of careful here.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah,
you
PC
got a top 5.
I mean, you might come get me or whatever. I don't care. I mean,
Right.
I'm not winning this race, so.
Right. Yeah. It's no
I'm a
surprise.
tourist in this league here.
All 3 of those guys up front, no surprise at all. Those guys are like masters both in this car and at Darlington.
Yeah, I'm learning the car here today. That's the goal. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tourist here, so I don't want to piss anybody off.
Right on. That's a good way to do it. That's how we try to approach this league, or this series is everyone shows each other a little bit more respect than on other areas in iRacing.
Colby,
I was the fastest car that last lap. Problem is I'm too far back. But
Jason, oh, he parked it. Oh, sorry.
now
Jason.
was that the correct use of the word park there, Nate?
Yeah.
The
he
center
just stopped
center
it.
corner? Yeah.
I don't know why he's rolling center so slow there. I'm below him. He should be beating me.
Probably because he went in too hard and had to overcompensate by braking more.
Whoa, 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 I messed that corner up.
Yeah.
Regroup.
Mm-hmm.
You can have it whenever it's all.
I also don't know where the front of this car is, man. This nose is so long.
That's a good point, yeah.
I'll go for it here, Davey.
Well, you keep running these things, you'll learn real quick where the front is.
Yeah. This guy's really checking up center.
Much appreciated.
Right on.
I can't really run.
You can do a little bit of a soft
where I
entry and...
want.
Yeah, you can do a little bit of a soft entry and try to use that as an opportunity to go under him, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason run these things a lot. He's pretty good. Oh. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the wall there. That's an opportunity, though.
Give me the bottom. There we go. Nope.
Yeah, just tough to dig it off exit enough. That's maybe where... That right there is maybe the situation where you could try shifting.
Oh, it's a rough one out here right now.
If you had the presence of mind to do it, that might be where shifting would help.
Eh.
Only in that one spot. The risk if it goes wrong, though, is pretty high.
And more.
Nice forward. We got about 10 laps.
10 to go.
Oh, you're good. Alright.
Nah, you're quicker than me, so no point in fighting it.
Might be able to use this lap car to my advantage.
Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, all race, he's kind of shown a willingness to pretty much fight everyone going into a corner. He hasn't really given a lot of room that I've seen most of the race. Or, like, he hasn't lifted for anyone that I've seen. So, yeah. He might get stubborn and make it difficult. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. No, he backed off way early.
Right on. That's good.
As long as he lets me go too here, jeez.
Thank you.
Come on.
Outside.
Yep.
Yep. Still there, outside. Still outside. Clear.
There we go. That was good. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Seven to go.
Thank you, 18.
Get the wall there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Nick,
I think-
he didn't slow down.
Yeah, but that looks like the bounce that you get when you do touch the wall, but it doesn't slow you, you know? Like, you use the bounce, he bounced off of it properly. But yeah, that was a light enough touch. It could have also been net code. That looked like a real hit to me, though.
Yep, he's hitting it again.
Mm-hmm. He's made his tires mad.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your stuff, my man.
I just got to take care of my... Are my tires down? Oh, that's probably my lefts are at 50%. One of my, like my left front or something.
I can intimidate him over here.
Right on.
Make him overdrive it.
Yep.
Didn't work. Good job, Jason.
Yeah.
I got to stay low there. I'm afraid he's going to hit the wall right in front of me.
Ah. Lower
Oh,
line.
he's blocking me.
Oh, boy.
That's a Joey Logano move right
Yeah,
there.
that was
You got
big
TJ
defensive
Majors
driving.
spotting for him?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'll go 2 wide in the middle, 1 and 2, and do that.
I mean, we're getting close to the end of the race. We might have to.
I won't do that. For the win, but
not for fourth.
Fourth, no.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we've all had a good race here. No reason to do something silly. I'm running 6 in the 6 car. You're running 5th in the 5 car.
Yeah, it's that ugly.
Mark Martin, Terry Labonte action.
Mm-hmm. Driving like them today, too. Both of them were always real level-headed guys behind the wheel.
Man, he's gonna get turned, man, not on purpose. I don't want to turn him.
2 to go. Gonna be pinned in about 5.
I promise you.
Try to dig this exit right here. Yeah, he's digging 2 real nice, though. That's the problem, is he's still getting good exits.
Dude. It's like he's hitting the brakes in the middle of the corner. Or he's shifting. He might be shifting.
Oh.
That's probably what's happening.
He might be. Sometimes it can sound like they're shifting when they really aren't, though. But yeah, he might be.
Oh, don't, come on, dude. Why? He's blocking on the frickin' straightaway.
I saw that.
Dude, you're
clear.
He's hitting me.
You got it.
I'm not saying what I'm on the stream. I'm on the stream.
Nice. Nice pass, man. That was clean.
I'm loose.
Yeah, no, that's right. Man, my tires were destroyed at the end.
That's 4. All right.
That was fun. Were you blocking me down the back straightaway, or were you just kind of getting loose? I want to know if I need to be angry at that guy.
Spotters, good job.
I have a bit of both, actually. Like, I'm going to hang on to this, but it's too worn out.
I gotcha. I was trying to get it done as clean as possible, man. That was fun racing with you.
That was a good race, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, no barrels, no barrels.
Just shy of a top 5 there. I'll take 6th. 33 I rating gain. Whoa.
I just got to hit that angle wall.
Yep.
That was fun, man. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Another one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll probably do another Darlington later in the week. I want to get this car's first win at Darlington. That'd be a good way to christen the car properly. So I'll probably come out for another one later in the week. Try to.
I'd do another one with you.
Yeah, man. Trying to think of where a good spot to get that screenshot would be. Maybe right around here when I was letting. Actually, yeah, this looks pretty good. Got Frisch right there. Got a car sliding sideways. Got the tide ride. That's a good screenshot.
That was fun. Good job,
yeah, man.
Where'd you get? 5th? Yeah, so you got him too. Good job.
No. I got 6th.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get him, but yeah, still a good run. A lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, man. I'm kind of like it's kind of like a workout a little bit.
Yeah, man. These cars. That's what I was telling you. Like these cars, you have to work, man. Isn't that great? Isn't it nice
to here in LA right now? But like, it's only like 70. I got the windows open and stuff, and I'm like sweating here. If I do another one of these, I gotta put the AC on.
Right. It's fun to have to work behind the wheel, isn't it?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. And the cars, like, yeah, you're right. Like, I always complain about these cars being tight, boats or whatever, but there's a lot of things you can do in the car to, get it on edge a little bit. But I'm not counter steering on exit. That's for darn sure.
No.
Like, if you did drive it that way, your right rear would be gone in a heartbeat.
Right, but you can drive it that way. It's possible to get it counter steering on exit, whereas when the other cars are tight, they're just tight. There's no way you're getting it into a counter steer situation.
So the fast guys were on the tire saving run. They're lifting before the dotted lines into 1 and probably lifting maybe a car length, earlier into 3, if not more, and really floating it in, not cranking it.
That's good to know. That's something to work on for sure as we do some more of these throughout the week. 186 points is actually pretty good. That's what I got. You got 210 for your 4th place finish. That's nice.
Oh, I'm not running nothing for points.
No, but like points are always a good barometer for how good the finish actually was in terms of like relative to the field strength and stuff.
Yeah, what was the strength of field, like 4K?
Strength of field was 42.39. Yeah. So
nice. Yeah, I think my alt account here is probably getting close to 5K now.
You actually just crossed it with that finish. You're at 5,002.
C opens, and Mike keeps on building these setups, so the alt account's like going so fast because Mike's stupid setups are so fast.
Yeah, you gained 52 I rating. You're at 5,002 right now in your alt.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
When Talladega comes around, I'll get that back down to 35.
There you go. Yeah. All right. I'm going to close the video out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry chat wasn't working. I'm going to have to mess around and figure out why that is and get that fixed. So, yeah, thank you guys very much. Y'all have a wonderful time. If you like the video, please do click the like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John Theodore Live. Click the art to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.